So welcome back to a new video. In this video, it's week 3 of documenting building my ecom brand. So it's been a very good start to the week actually. Last week's video was talking about product launch and testing. This week is more about testing, trying to get profitable and going over the one problem that I've found so far. So in the last video, I said that the next thing that I was going to do was make some more creatives. So I can try and attract new customers who are going to be buying the product for different reasons. But before I did this, I really wanted to increase my average order value. So to do this, I added a bundle onto my Shopify store. So the way that I did it is one unit was one price, and then it was cheaper to buy 2, and then even cheaper per unit to buy a bundle of 3 units. So I was pretty unsure how this was going to happen because I didn't think it was a product that people would want to buy multiple units of. So when I launched it, I was a bit unsure whether it was actually going to work, but the same day that I launched it, somebody ended up buying a 3 bundle of 3 units. So I was really happy to know that it worked, and I could try and it just kind of gave me better hope that it was going to work in the long term, because this was a way that I could increase my average order value and also the profit. So that was on Monday, and Monday ended up being £32 in ad spend and £30 revenue. So obviously not the best. They were still unprofitable, but it was good to get the revenue in and just keep making sales. So on Tuesday is when I made the new creatives. I made 5 new hooks and creatives to test, as I said before, to try and get different people interested in the product. And I was going to launch it on Tuesday, but I decided to let it be and just wait until Wednesday to launch, because it looked like it could have been my first profitable day, which is something that I really was happy about. So Tuesday did end up being my first profitable day, and it ended up being about £9 profit. So although this isn't a massive amount, I just thought it was a good sign that I'd made some profit. And then I kept everything the same for Wednesday as well. I didn't launch the ads yet, as I wanted to just see how things were going. Facebook was obviously starting to learn and optimise a little bit, and Wednesday ended up being £15 in profit, which, although it's not massive, it's a good sign to have 2 profitable days in a row. So at midnight on Wednesday, I launched the new creatives and doubled my ad spend. And after increasing my ad spend, I was hoping that Facebook was going to distribute my ad spend between all the new ads to give them a fair chance at being tested. However, all of the extra ad spend just went to that one ad spend that is getting all the spend anyway. So instead of this one creative spending 30 a day, it was now spending 40 a day. And although my ad spend was increased to 60, I didn't realise that I had a restriction on my account because I hadn't verified my business yet. So once I did that, it started spending 60 a day, and it was all just going to this one creative. So Thursday and Friday ended up only running at £40 ad spend, and on Thursday I was a few pounds unprofitable, and Friday I was a few pounds profitable. But this is when I realised that I had this limitation on the account, and then I verified my business to get rid of this, and then my ad spend went up to 60. So although my ad spend was now increased to 60, on Saturday, obviously this is probably the best day of the week for people to buy, my ad accounts ended up spending £90. So I kept refreshing the stats, and I kept seeing it go up, but with Facebook it can spend more than your daily ad limit, but overall in the week it will average out to be the amount you set per day. So although it spent £90, we were actually £13 in profit, as we did £205 in revenue. So I was really happy about this because it was 12 orders, and it was great just seeing the orders come throughout the day. However, Sunday didn't end up being very good. So the ad spend kept the same, and I ended up being unprofitable at about minus £25, which was quite annoying because after Saturday I kind of had high hopes that I would be doing, more sales and a higher revenue every day. After this, I decided that I wanted to kind of expand into the US, as I hadn't seen this product being sold in the US, and when I'm selling this product on Etsy, a lot of US people are buying it. So I thought if I just launch a campaign in the US, I thought there'll be way more customers, hopefully my conversion rate and the stats will stay the same, and I can end up making a lot more sales. However, this definitely wasn't the case. So on Sunday, I duplicated the UK campaign and just changed it to US. And yeah, as I said, I was hoping that it was going to be the same conversion rate, but that definitely did not happen. So my daily ad spend was now going to be £120. So Monday I ended up spending £85 in ads across both campaigns, and I ended the day on a £60 loss, which was the biggest loss so far. And I was really disappointed about it because before this, I was only about minus £13 the whole time testing this. And I have a £200 stop loss, so as soon as I hit that, I'll probably move on from the product. But because of this minus £60, it meant that I was, down a lot more. So although Monday is a terrible day to, less people are buying on Monday, so it probably wasn't the best day to launch the campaign. I decided that it wasn't the best time to launch in the US because I'd noticed that after I'd increased the ad spend on my campaigns, my conversion rate had gone down a lot, which in my eyes just meant that Facebook was trying to spend more money advertising it to not the best customers, and they were looking at the website and things like that, but they weren't buying it. So I decided that it wasn't time to launch in the US yet. I needed to work on my offer and find different offers that were really good and really attracted the customers that I need. So I turned off the US campaign and decreased the ad spend back down to 30 as I knew this was more profitable for me. So after going back to one campaign at £30 a day, Tuesday was a bit better and I ended the day on £7 profit. And on Wednesday, what I did is I duplicated that offer and I duplicated that campaign and I tested a different offer. So the offer that I tested was a buy one get one free. So we didn't offer 1 unit on this, we just offered 2 units and 3 units. So with the 2 units, it was buy one get one free. So if you bought one for $24.95, you get one for free, or you could buy a bundle of 3. The aim of this was to try and increase my AOV, as if I can increase my average order value, that means my profit also increases, which means I kind of need to get less sales throughout the day to be profitable, and if my conversion rate stayed the same, I would be a lot more profitable. So Wednesday and Thursday running this offer were both unprofitable. So the offer that I'd kind of started just didn't really work, and it reduced the conversion rate by a lot. I think because people would have clicked on it, seen the website that the lowest price was $24.95, this obviously put a lot of people off. So as I said, Wednesday and Thursday were unprofitable, and the conversion rate did decrease a lot. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change that offer to something new, and hopefully we can test that over the weekend and it ends up being a lot better. So the summary for this week has been, it's been a really tough week. At the start of the week, I had a few profitable days, and I was hoping that I could just increase the ad spend and scale vertically, hoping that the conversion rate would stay the same and just make more profit, but this definitely has not been the case. I'm going to have to test horizontally, so different offers, and just slowly increase the ad spend and see if we can keep profitable. However, I do have hope for this product. I don't think it's going to be a product that's going to change my life, but I do hope that we can get to a point where it's a few £1,000s profit every month. And obviously now is a great time to be testing different things because it's a great giftable product and in time for Q4. So as I said, the next thing I'm going to be doing is testing a new offer. Probably going to make some new creatives as well, as I ordered a few units to me and I was taking some custom videos. So that is pretty much all for the video. I'll keep you updated with any progress, so make sure you subscribe for that. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and if you have any feedback or questions, make sure you comment down below. Thank you for watching.